Good morning, Nadi.
Add that microphone. Let's represent. Let's do what we do. Nadi with the
Look at
confettis
Nadi,
of
look
the
at Nadi,
walking.
look at Nadi, look at Nadi.
Blue moon, good morning.
Victoria.
Nadi.
The one and only.
The one and only with the confetti.
Thank you, Jessica.
Calcita with the follow-up confetti. Can anybody match another confetti, chat?
Calcita.
We got 5 minutes and 20 seconds to overflow this jar. Get to 15 minutes. As a family, let's back one another up. Let's do this. La mejor. Good morning, la mejor.
La mejor, good morning.
Claro que tú dices la mejor Sansky.
Sarita. Bang, bang.
Sarita Jane is in the building, you heard? Confettis.
Bella.
Hey, Bella's in here. Bella. Nanya, I appreciate you so much, my love. It's actually the other microphone. There's a few that I probably should have been more. It's like the podcast microphone, right? That's the one we use is like the actual podcast Bible.
Yeah.
Right? So you know how there's a few microphones? As you can see, it's like the bigger one. It's the one that looks like this, but it's gray. But thank you, Nanya. I appreciate you so much.
One that looks like this.
Monica, Sarah.
Oh.
Mine fell out. Yours glitched. That's what yours did.
Overflow.
Oh, fuck it. Overflow.
Fuck it. I don't
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's get to 20. What's the
Fuck
vibes?
it.
Nanya, I'm sorry. I feel like I should have been more clear on
Now
that.
she's stuck with that for 7 days.
Yeah. W Nanya, W Bella. I'm telling you,
Monica,
Monica,
Patrick.
Monica, here we go, chat. We got 4 minutes to try and get in at least one more jar. What we doing? One confetti at a time. Together as a family, bro. We're at 15 minutes. Let's get an extra 20. Let's get an extra 20. What's the boss? Giselle. PR, what up, PR? How we feeling, brody? Monica's going. Monica's getting started. Monica's getting started. Monica crushed it yesterday too. Bella. Monica, Bella. Oh shit, LBZ's in here.
Bella,
LBZ,
LB.
Bella, Monica.
Bella, LB.
LBZ. Spicy gang is in the motherfucking building.
Look at that one.
Natasha. That one's trolling us. How we feeling, brother? Bendiciones, bro. Sort of a B word. What's up? How we feeling? Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome everybody.
Cafe con leche Monday through Friday, 6:45 a.m. Today I overslept, so we started at 7:30. That's on me. Y'all could, you know what I mean? Better Bear, confetti. Thank you so much. Vamos.
Jenny.
Hello, skis.
Maybelline's in here.
Maybelline with the heart me. Maybelline was popping. Cassie with the heart me. Cassie.
Good morning, Cassie.
You ready? Check this out.
What?
Chat, how do you tell the difference between Casey and Cassie? What's a Casey and what's a Cassie? Like, for example, how did I know to read that as Cassie?
Not up to speed, good morning.
Not up to speed, good morning. Maybelline Moradea.
Because one's with K and one's with
Love
C.
hard. Extra S. There you go. You see? Cassie and then KC. But you see, that's why the English language is probably the most complicated. You see? Person like George that don't know no English, he looks at that shit and it's like, what the fuck?
That sounds Casey.
Yeah, but no, that's Cassie. The S changes the sound of the A.
You see, in Spanish, we would have just put a C on one and a K on the other one.
That's a big fact. Us Dominicans, bro, we just...
K.
We simplify shit.
The K, C. Cassie. What the?
Chat, listen, we got a minute 50 seconds, bro, to finish this one jar. Let's not leave it halfway there. Who got a confetti for your boy? Monica got a confetti for your boy. Monica got a confetti for your boy.
Have you seen the guy that teaches like English on TikTok?
Yes, I've seen.
He'd be like, "Oh, how do you read this?"
And then they put it all together in a sentence.
And then he goes like, "No."
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like, yo, bro.
Monica, George be watching him. He be trying to learn English. He just
that
put
should be pissing me off.
Honey B, what up? Welcome. Chat, can anybody match Monica? Can anybody match Monica? 300 people in here, chat. We got a minute, 20 seconds left. Can anybody go with Monica? One confetti at a time. You know what's better than 20, 25? Let's do this shit. There's also Cassie and Casey. That's a fact. So there's also a way to say it with a K.
Overflow.
W overflow. That is 25. That's 20 or 25? Lay it out.
20.
Might be 20. I think it's 20. Yeah, that's 20. That's 4 jars. That's 20. Thank you, Bella.
This would be the fifth.
W Bella. W, Bella, W, Bella, W, Bella, W, Bella.
All right, we
Okay, here we
have
go.
45 seconds to make
45
it
seconds
happen.
to snipe a jar. What we doing? Yo, not up to speed. Be lying sometimes, bro. Yo, not up to speed. That's crazy, gang.
Mrs. Ashley's like, English is my first language, and it pisses me off. Imagine me.
Yo, bro, the English language is confusing as fuck, especially with like the silent letters and shit. One Queen vibes. What up? Bailey. Thank you so much, Bailey. Honeybee, thank you. Yo ando en el mismo barco que tú. Andamos todo el mundo anda de pirata, güey. Motherfucking baddies in the building. Designs by JW. What's up, y'all? Thank you for the heart, me. MVP Bella, for real. Bella, yo, you put Operation Confetti on your back. We appreciate you. Monica, thank you so much, Monica. I appreciate you. The Earthy Babe, thank you so much. Kyle, AP, LBZ. Better Bear, Kelsey, that anybody that sent the confetti, bro. I love you, bro. Thank you so much. Maraja, good morning. What's the vibes? Spanish is honestly not that confusing.
No.
In Spanish, things are literally said how they're spelled. Like, all you gotta do is just read what you see and you're most likely gonna be right. English, though, bro,
So many rules and regulations.
it's crazy.
I feel like I'm going like the law school.
That's a fact. Then, and then. There, and there. You're, and your. Like,
Nah.
what the fuck?
I got you. Son. I got
Like, you know when they tell us to
how do
go,
you
bro?
how do you spell?
W Operation Confetti, though.
Operation Confetti.
Aplauso.
What was it? I thought it was.
Aplauso for Operation Confetti. Good morning, man. That was popping. Sail,
Okay.
right? Sun. Like, bro, who came up with this shit?
I feel like they just came up with that as it went.
Like, you know when we be grabbing one gift, like we be grabbing a Leon and we be stacking 6 different shits on top of it? That's how I feel like the English language is. Like, it's like when somebody says a word, you gotta stop and be like, all right, hold on, time out. How did you use that word? Is that a noun? Is that a pronoun? Is it in what tense? Past tense, present tense, middle tense? Are you talking about the son upstairs or are you talking about the son that spends on my money? What son are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's mad questions you gotta ask before you can even respond to the question, bro. Shit is crazy out here. How do you say no in Spanish? No.
No.
See?
Okay.
All right. W Operation Confetti, bro. Vamos a esto.
All right. So let's take this out the way.
We walk shit down in the building. What's poppin'?
And then let's scroll this over here. Let's go.
Chicken motherfucking nuggets in here. Chicken nugget. What we got today? Sweet and sour. Are we feeling like it's a buffalo
Good morning,
type
chicken
of
nugget.
day? Barbecue sauce. What we wake up feeling like chicken nugget? It's feeling like a Chick-fil-A sauce kind of day.
I'm a buffalo type of guy.
Yeah, you are a buffalo type of guy. The McDonald's buffalo be hitting sometimes, not always.
Yeah. It's smacking.
I'm feeling honey mustard. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with honey mustard, but I feel like out of all the condiments, honey mustard is ghetto. Like, if the condiments came from places, honey mustard came straight out the hood. You feel me?
All right. So where does sweet and sour come from?
Sweet and sour.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour comes from a very diverse neighborhood. Sweet and sour is cultural. Sweet and sour is a little bit of both. So sweet and sour is mixed. You feel me? Sweet and sour gives me like the Heights vibes. Like it's up from the Heights. Real mixed, you know what I mean? Like maybe Puerto Rican and Dominican type vibes. Ranch, that shit came straight out the motherfucking suburbs, you heard? Ranch came from fucking Calabasas. Blue cheese, that shit came from Hong Kong.
I like blue cheese.
I got my days with blue cheese. I ain't gonna
You don't
lie.
like blue cheese?
I got my days. There's days I like it. There's other days some blue cheese be blowing too much. If you know, you know, chat. Some blue cheeses be having more blue than cheese, and it don't taste good. They be overdoing.
Yo, you want to know some real hick shit?
What?
So, chat, bear with me here. So I was trying to work at a restaurant when I was in college,
Yeah.
right? And I had to pass a test where, like, I knew the menu, right? And I couldn't pass the fucking test. I was stuck on the fact, why was it called blue cheese, but it wasn't blue? I was just,
My fault, gang.
I just couldn't wrap my head around the fact that it was called blue
But
cheese.
that's because the balls in it is blue, no? Like the little chunks
yeah,
of it.
they're supposed to, but things like I only saw the white.
Right.
So I'm like, but why is this called blue cheese? It's not blue, it's white.
Honestly, George,
Yo, I felt
that shit would have pissed me off and I would have just fired you on the spot. I just be like, yo, don't even finish the interview, bro. Just go home.
yo, No. Because the thing is, like, you would work. I was mason jars in Mawa. I worked there for a week doing the training, and then at the end of the training, you have to pass a test.
Yeah.
And the test is like, you know the menu, and like, I knew the dishes. I just knew like the white stuff. I'm like, the white stuff.
Bro.
They call it blue, but I'm like, in my head I was just like, but why is it blue? Like,
Lindsay, good morning. Listen to me, bro. My favorite part of working in restaurants, like, I grew up working in a lot of restaurants. At least the ones I worked in, for the most part, when you would become a server and they would hire you, they do like a menu testing.
yeah, that's what I'm
So
trying to
that
do.
you could, be able to recommend certain items on the menu.
Correct.
Yo, dog. That's my favorite. I remember I used to work at the Chart House, bro, a steakhouse, 5 stars, mad expensive. And we had a bus. I was a busboy in that. Guess what, Sul? Yes, I was a busboy at the Chart House. But I remember we had a meeting, and our manager was like, yo, bro, y'all don't gotta come. It's not mandatory, but I recommend you guys come. I was the only busboy that showed up, and he got so mad at that he gifted me any item on the menu. He was like, but there's a catch. You have to eat it in front of everybody else. My boy, let me get a New York strip. Well, I was a well-done kid back then. I was still in high school, you feel me? So, well done with mashed potatoes, and I got a lava cake with strawberry ice cream on top. Fuck is you talking about? That was like a $70 meal. Back in high school, I felt like the man. You know how many pictures I took of that plate? That shit was all over my Instagram.
My man said, you know how many pictures I took? Yeah, I think there was a question. If you're a server, a server,
Yeah.
and someone throws food at you, are you taking that out?
Look, bro. All right. What's the? I need something. You know what I mean? If it's like,
You're working at Ruth Chris, right? Oh, there's another guy that looks like you,
okay.
right? They messed up the order and they've been rude. And then when you're coming by, you have a table that's right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And the person, instead of throwing the food at the other person, they throw it at you because they thought you were the other guy. What are you doing?
I'm talking about like just straight up wow his plate at me.
I'm talking like they just grab the food, just throw it off. They kept
They
the
just
plate.
threw it up and just threw it on me.
They just throw the food on you, but they kept the plate.
If he got French fries on that table, I'm turning that shit to mashed potatoes with his forehead, gang. Hey! What are you talking about? Yo, bro, you crazy, bro? You know what it is, bro? One thing about working at a restaurant, restaurants, they be beefing with each other. So if you get fired from one spot, the next spot that you're gonna go work at's not gonna know because the owners, they don't like each other because they're competition. They beef.
Yeah,
So it's not
they
like they be telling each other like, yo, bro, I fired him because of this. I'm turning that shit into mashed potatoes and I'm going on to the next restaurant, bro. That's the beautiful part about it. Restaurants are always hiring. Always hiring, bro. Happened to my friend and the manager sided with the customer. Yeah, you see, I'm not one of those employees that thinks the customer is always right. Fuck out of here.
Yo, see, hear me out. I am a strong believer that customer's always right.
Nope.
No. Hear me. I think that should be the mindset to have, right? But there's a line that once the customer crosses, it's up.
Now I like it medium well, Maraja, because usually they mess it up and leave it at medium, but I like my steak medium well.
Medium
Sorry.
is the only way to go. So yeah, it's up after that. Cause listen to me. I've seen some shit happen at restaurants that I'm just like, yo, do you even have a family, fam?
Yeah.
Like, where do you live at? Like, how? Like, I don't know.
But you know what, bro? I feel like that's also why it's very important to choose. Like when you work at a restaurant, it's important for you to choose what type of restaurant you're working for.
Yeah.
For example, like I always say, yeah, like yo, bro, if for example, like if you don't want to deal with certain things, fuck, like how do I say this that it like comes out? Like, bro,
If you don't want to deal with a certain type of customer,
right? Like for example, bro, if you're a beautiful young girl and you usually always work by yourself, get to work by yourself, and you don't want to deal with the bullshit, don't go work at a spot that has a bar that has karaoke till 2 a.m, and then you're working till 2 a.m and people are getting drunk because you gotta run into the bullshit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you go to a nice upscale restaurant where you could be a waitress, you could be a host or whatever, and then nobody gonna fuck with you. There's a place and a time for everybody.
Yeah.
And for everything. You feel me? But I feel like, bro, everybody just be going anywhere, wherever they're from, be like, yo, that restaurant's lit, go work over there, you're gonna make good tips. And then next thing you know, you're stuck in a shitty ass situation.
well, I think that's the part of the nightlife part, right? Like, it's easy money, so a lot of people kind of like chase it.
Yeah.
But trust and believe, man. Especially, like look at her, like mean and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yo, tell me how she went out the other day with her friends to like for celebrate a birthday. The same guy was there, and he just wilded out on her. I'm talking to like shut her shit out, like blacked out, put her in a coma type shit.
Oh, now you see that's
And and nobody knows why.
That's
like nobody
wild,
knows why he did it. But like you see what I'm trying to get at? Like the nightlife world is just it's crazy, it's scary. And I tell girls that girls always like, yo, George, can you give me a job? I want to be a bottle girl. Blah, blah. I'm like, yo, you sure you want to do this? Cause yo, this shit is not as sweet as it looks.
Bro,
you know what I mean? I know the money is good and it's quick, but
and then
the shit that people sometimes have to put up with is not it.
And then what they don't understand is like, for example, like somebody very close to me just sent recently, like a few days ago, I'm not gonna say who, sent me a message talking about, oh, I think I want to get my bartending license and become a bartender. I was like, don't do that. I was like, don't make that mistake. Don't get into that world. Oh, no. I'm not going to go work in like a nightlife spot. I'm going to go into a nice restaurant. I'm like, you think a 5-star restaurant's going to hire a beginner bartender? That's not how it works. Bartenders have to go gain experience. And where do you go gain experience? In the places where nobody else likes to go work at.
Yeah.
Now that leads me to the next question. How do you feel about, in chat, I want your opinion on this too. The girls that go, I work at a strip club, but I'm not a stripper. I'm a bartender. Can we touch on that real quick, chat? Now that we're on this topic. I work at a strip club, but I'm not a dancer. I'm a bartender. Can I get your 2 cents on this, chat? George?
I think you should talk to the chat.
No, I want to talk to everybody.
I think you should talk to the chat.
I want to ask. I work at a club, but I'm not a dancer. I'm a bartender.
Talk to the chat.
Oh, she dressing like 1 minute. What's the question? The question is, do we believe this? Is this true? Is this true? Yeah, just serving drinks. Okay, so you can just chat, men, gentlemen in the group here. How do we feel about
chat
strip club bartenders? Oh, user. Those are the ones you take home. Those are the ones that don't do the job there in the club. You gotta take them to the crib.
Yo, hit me out. So,
in my opinion,
I'm not gonna say. I'm not. I was just about to name drop, which is crazy.
Don't name drop.
I was about to. So I had a friend who was in a long-term relationship with his significant other.
Time out. Parentheses. My bad, because I just saw a question and I'm gonna forget. What's wrong with it? It's not that there's anything wrong with it, Cal. Would you be okay with your man being a male stripper and working in a place where females are constantly rubbing up on him?
No. Because hear me out. Do I think that there's girls that could do it? 100%. But you're talking about like maybe the bartender at Stilettos. You know Stilettos here?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe that one. Not the bartender at Starlet's.
Right.
Not the bartender at Wat.
What? Not what?
Like, I'm saying, like, if the bartender at Stilettos, I believe that they could actually be a bartender and not.
Why do you believe that?
Because they're fully clothed, because they're there and nobody's really at the bar. Everybody's at the. You see what I'm meaning at? Like the venue depends a lot. So my boy had his significant other working at Starlet's.
Look at Mrs. Action. Mrs. Action's like, yo, listen, as long as the crib is paid and I'm the only one that's taking you to bed,
nah, man, hold up.
Dance on whoever you gotta dance.
Yo, so.
Tú ves, J. Marie sabe. J. Marie se sabe los trucos.
My boy decided he wanted to surprise his girl.
And the one that got surprised was him.
Yo, Jack. Yo, my boy had a face of disappointment. My girl had one leg on top of the bar.
Dog, listen to me, man.
Yo. And as we walked in, all we saw was her cheeks are going
Ar. Nah, man, that's crazy, bro.
Yo.
Nena, buenos días.
Yo, ay, pobrecito, manito.
Yo, bro, that's tough, gang. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's funny because like previously, like it was a previous conversation, and he's like, "Oh no, she don't dance. She's a bartender." Yeah. And then me being a promoter, I was just like,
"Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. She's a bartender for sure." Yeah. Anyways, vamos a the trending headlines.
Wow. What are we gonna start? Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
What a nice conversation for 8 a.m. in the morning, right? Nicole Queen, welcome in, everybody. Make sure to grab a heart meat. I hope everybody's having an amazing morning, bro. Let's do this. It's hump day today. You heard we're halfway through the week. If you're having look, listen to me. If Monday and Tuesday were great, You have an opportunity now to make Thursday and Friday amazing.
Yes,
If
facts.
Monday and Tuesday sucked,